and I just want to share my experience before and after the mission trip. Before the mission trip, during the mission meetings, I always kind of went as if it was some type of drag, because truthfully I didn't want to go, but I signed up anyways, because it was such a habit, because I went to the mission trip every year. I always had a very bad attitude in my head during the mission meetings, but on the outside I acted as if everything was okay. Since I also went last year, I really didn't expect anything from this mission trip, but I understood that it was all God's plan for me to go, even if I did or didn't, because through this mission trip, I was able to get blessed and just have a better understanding of God and His children. On our way there, I noticed that everyone in the bus felt compassion for the people, but unlike everyone in the bus, I truthfully just thought in my head, I'm so glad I don't live here, it's so dirty and disgusting. I don't even feel compassion for the people there, and I felt as if it was a mistake to come. But sooner that day, we all unpacked and started ministry. On the first day of ministry at the daycare, I was supposed to reach out to the kids, but instead I just hung around the mission team and planted an excuse in my head, telling myself, I don't know Spanish, so it's hard, so might as well just don't reach out to the kids at all. Later, I saw Michelle, Annie, Christina, and Esther playing with the kids, and I knew that they weren't good in Spanish, but I saw that they were making an effort, and sooner or later, they were favored by many kids. I felt as if I had to kind of reach out to the kids a little bit too. So I went up to this one girl, and I barely knew her, but the instant I walked up to her, she said something mean and insulting. For no reason, I just kind of bursted and was mad because I barely knew the kid, and the second I wanted to reach out to someone, I was insulted. From then on, I kind of felt as if I had to distance myself from the kids. But the following day, we went to the Rock and started off with the task of evangelizing. I really didn't want to go to the Rock because of the day before, but I just did because it was part of the schedule. As we were evangelizing, I guess God kind of softened up my heart. So I started to feel compassion for the people and just kind of found happiness while doing the task. I kind of wanted to reach out again. So Andrew tried to help me memorize what I should say to the people, but it didn't really work out the way I wanted it to. But it was okay because we had the main program ahead of us. Time passed by and kids started to come out. I was able to meet a girl named Ashley. She was one of the few kids who knew how to speak English, so it was kind of easy on me. But I took the chance that was given and reached out to her and had fun. Later that day, she ended up leaving, but a couple hours later, when it was time for the mission team to leave, Ashley came back to say goodbye. So I was able to feel joy and warmth in my heart for the first time during the mission trip. During this mission trip, I learned a lot, and I noticed that no matter how many mission trips I go to, I'll just end up learning new things. Nothing is ever the same. I was able to experience much teamwork in the group and the smiles of many kids who were just satisfied with the few things they had and the huge heart they had for God. After this mission trip, I just hope that I understand and acknowledge God's plan for me because He only knows and does what's best for me. Thank you.